You've seen this image 1,000 times. It shows the linear progression from ape to human. It's in textbooks, on t-shirts, in movies. It tells a simple, clean story. An ape-like creature stands up, starts walking, gets smarter, loses its hair, picks up a spear, and eventually becomes you. Well, I'm here to tell you that this image is a lie. The real story of us is not a straight line, it's not a ladder. It was a chaotic, sprawling family tree with branches going everywhere. And for most of human history, there wasn't just one type of human. There were many. We were not alone. And the fact that we are the ones sitting here today is one of the biggest mysteries in science. This is the secret history hidden in plain sight. Our story doesn't begin with us, it begins around 6 million years ago in Africa. It's not when we became human, but when our evolutionary path split from the ancestors of modern chimpanzees. Meet the pioneers. Not hunched-over brutes, but creatures like Ardipithecus and the famous Australopithecus, the family of Lucy. For millions of years they were the stars. Their big innovation? Walking on 2 legs. This freed up their hands for what would come next. Around 2.5 million years ago, a new character enters the stage, Homo habilis, the handyman. This was the Stone Age kicking into high gear. These weren't just rocks, they were the first true technology, the key to unlocking a high-protein diet, the key to survival. But then came the explorer, the game changer, Homo erectus. For the first time, a human species left Africa. They were taller, bigger-brained, and they likely controlled fire. They weren't just surviving, they were conquering the planet. They were so successful they stuck around for almost 2 million years. Think about that. Our species, Homo sapiens, has only been around for about 300,000. We're just getting started. Now here's where the story gets really wild. For a long time the world was like a prehistoric Game of Thrones with multiple human species living at the same time. In Europe and Asia you had the Neanderthals. They were not the dumb cavemen of cartoons. They were incredibly intelligent and tough, adapted to the brutal cold of the Ice Age. They hunted giant beasts like mammoths and woolly rhinos. They cared for their sick and elderly. They may have even had their own form of language and art. They were our cousins. And then, there was us, Homo sapiens. Born in Africa, we were the new kids on the block. And around 100,000 years ago, we also started moving out into the world. A world already occupied by other humans. So what happened? This is the million-dollar question. For thousands of years, we lived side by side. Did we trade? Did we fight? Or did we fall in love? Genetics gives us a shocking clue. Many modern humans with European or Asian ancestry have a small percentage of Neanderthal DNA in their genes. The proof is inside you. We didn't just replace them, we merged with them. But still, by around 30,000 years ago, all the other human species were gone. The Neanderthals, the erectus, the mysterious Denisovans, vanished. Only us. Homo sapiens, the lonely survivors. Why? Was it our more complex language, our ability to form larger social groups, our art, our stories, our adaptability? We don't know for sure, but the simple straight line of evolution is a myth. The truth is a sprawling, epic drama of competition, coexistence, and extinction. Every other human branch was eventually pruned from the tree of life. You are the result of an unbroken chain of survivors stretching back millions of years. You carry the legacy of every ancestor who outsmarted a predator, found food, survived a winter, and had a child. You are the last human species standing, the sole inheritor of the entire planet. And that's a story far more incredible than any simple line on a chart.